Welcome back in. All month long, KRON4 has been celebrating Pride by spotlighting powerful stories from the LGBTQ+ community. Now it's all coming together in a special Pride show that's airing this week. And here to tell us more today about the special and why these stories matter so much is KRON4's own Rob Nesbitt. Rob, welcome to Live in the Bay.
Hi, Rachel. Good to be here. My first time on Live in the Bay.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
It's kind of nice to be on a couch, right?
Yeah. We have to lean forward, uncomfortable in some reporter chair. This is nice, more casual.
You're not out in the weather or anything. Well, this is such an exciting thing that we're having a whole show celebrating Pride. Of course, we've been celebrating the whole month of June. Tell me a little bit about what the show is going to be.
Well, it's pretty cool because what I love is at KRON, we don't just show them once. We've every Thursday had stories that air on Live in the Bay. They air throughout newscasts in the morning. And this is kind of a compilation of all those stories in one big, perfect bowed package for everyone to see in one place. Thursday, 6:30. Everyone should tune in. And it's not... Pride happens all over the place. World Pride was in D.C. this year in the country, but we focus on Bay Area, so you really get to see the importance of what makes it so special when we celebrate here in San Francisco and Napa and San Jose. And
the Bay absolutely blows it out. I feel like we do an amazing job. There are so many fun events. I want to talk first about a story that you worked on, which is the story about gender-affirming care. So tell me a little bit about that.
So I got the idea to do this story because we heard a lot about executive orders in the country that I think there are now 27 states in the country where it's illegal to get any sort of gender-affirming care for a trans person. And so I thought, are they coming here? And it turns out they are. So I talked with a nurse practitioner about the amount of patients that they see here in San Francisco that are coming from what you would call red states where it's been illegal, but California, they really try to make sure that they're supported and they can get the care they need. You see a young woman there named Kiki Lopez. So she's actually a trans woman who moved to San Francisco to get her gender affirming care because there were more resources for her here. She moved here 3 years ago. So you get to kind of see someone's specific story highlighted.
Wonderful. And when you talk to the people who came here to San Francisco, can you tell me a little bit about how did they feel when they got here? Are they feeling welcomed, I hope?
One of my favorite quotes from Kiki in my story was she said the second she landed at the airport, she felt like it was supportive. Like right away when you fly into SFO, you see the Harvey Milk Terminal, and you can just tell that, oh, I'm accepted here, I belong here, and I think a lot of people take pride in that. And so you really understand when you hear their personal stories how much it impacts them.
So good to hear. I'm glad that they feel that way. Another story we aired here on Live in the Bay was about the Pride flag, and it was so cool. There was a new honor for that Pride flag. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, so the Pride flag, some people might not know, but one of the first times it was ever flown was in 1978. At the time, it was called the San Francisco Gay Freedom Parade. It's not necessarily a Pride Parade, but Harvey Milk actually requested all the colors of the flag, Roy J. Biv, be displayed here in San Francisco. And so this creator, they basically at the Napa Valley College Library, they wanted to make sure that they were represented. And so Gilbert Baker is their name. And so this sculpture basically pays tribute and honors them and the fact that this flag still flies to this day. We see it everywhere. And it's not just a flag, it's like, I always call it like it almost feels like a hug. When you go into a community and you see a Pride flag and you're a member of the LGBTQ community, I always see it and know that it's a safe space. And so when you really dive in the history of the flag and we get to learn about Gilbert from this story, as you will, it specializes it a little bit more.
If you're willing, I would love to hear your personal story of people in your life flying the flag and how that made you feel.
So I did not come out to my parents until I was in college. I didn't necessarily feel like coming from a small town in rural Maine in a small state, like it was a safe place. And then eventually my family all came around, which was great. And my mom went to her first Pride parade in 2019, saw the flag, bought it, took it home, put it up at her house. And if you had told me at 10 years old that there would be a Pride flag in Hodgson, Maine, I would have said you got the wrong town. You got the wrong family. And so I can tell you that it feels special when you see not just your community, but your family and your neighbor flying that flag.
Very cool.
It means a lot.
Love to hear that. That is wonderful. One of the other things we wanted to talk about was just the resources that are available these days, especially in our area, to youth and to other people. Can you tell me about those?
Yep, Lindsay Ford did a story that's going to air in our Pride special. It's about Lyric. And Lyric is basically an organization based in the Castro that even though it's based there, it's for LGBTQ youth to make sure that they're supported, because when you do come out, if you are younger or you don't necessarily feel like there's a lot of resources around you, something like Lyric is really important, whether it's your parents have questions or you have questions about what to do, what's available to me, and making sure like you're not alone, right? We talk about the flag and feeling like a big hug around you. Something like Lyric and an organization make sure youth are supported, so you can watch that story as well in our special.
Okay, awesome. And are there any big events that are still happening that you would recommend people go out to?
Oh, the parade. Yeah, if you want to go to the parade over the weekend in San Francisco, Pride's this weekend, right? So our special airs on Thursday, and then there's the parade downtown that goes down Market. There is the Civic Center, right by City Hall, has a huge event. I think more than 1 million people, I believe, come into San Francisco for Pride this weekend, and so a lot of symbolic hugs with flags and people in support. So all of those events are good, and there's so many going on. It's like a marathon when you talk to people and their Pride plans and people flying in from out of town, but it's a lot of fun. That's the point.
Awesome. And you are one of the hosts of our Pride special here on KRON4. What does it mean to you?
Oh, it means a lot. Not just to be able to show our audience, but to work at a place where you feel supported is really important. And I feel that way. So the fact that KRON has a Pride special like this, I know coming from experience, I've worked at a lot of places around the country, and that's not always the case. Right. And so we don't just live in a community that supports us. We live in a whole state that supports us, and it's just, it's nice that KRON does that. And so the fact that I could be a part of it means the world.
Yes, well, we are looking forward to the special. Rob, thank you so much for chatting today.
Yeah, thank you, Rachel.
Yes, of course. And again, Rob and John Schrabel are hosting KRON4's Pride special. Remember to tune in this Thursday, 6:30 p.m. right here on KRON4.